Hey guys, so I did in fact decide to do some off-screen grinding, and I ended up encountering a rather interesting room, which you can see to the left of me right here. So I decided to start the episode here anyway. So welcome to episode 18, and let's see what the hell this room is, because I have no idea what we're looking at. We might make this a much shorter episode just for the sake of, like, showing off some of the stuff that I find. Or maybe I'll just, you know, cut it together. There was like a collection of slimes up in this corner. It seems to be bugging, they seem to be bugging out pretty much in that corner. I just frozen so that he actually fell off the wall. That's interesting. So as you can see, there's a bunch of chests in here. And there we have it, had another rare crystal fall down. Okay. Gonna eat something. A couple of things actually, so that we almost max out our eating or hunger, whatever. Maxing out your hunger seems very backwards to me, so maybe that's the wrong way of saying it. Anyway. Getting a lot of random stuff here. So these are the new crystals for the new armor set. I have still not gotten any. This is actually not very far from where I left you guys in the last episode. Okay. Do I just... Oh, hey, look at that. It gives me runes. Let's hope for an Allah rune then. That was a sign. We do have 3 Allah runes now. Awesome. So yeah, this pretty much means that we can make the ring. That gives 25% extra armor. Not sure if we need mole runes for anything. The rings here are not too interesting. And I'm not sure what else I would use the mole runes for. Don't take damage from falling is not that interesting to me. Oh yeah. Of course. The reason, actually, that might be worth telling you guys. So the rune words in this game, they're not actually available to me just yet, because you might have watched this series for long enough to see me throw out a couple of Tomb of the Portal location, or tome, I suppose. And apparently those tomes of portal locations are the keys to finding a portal that leads to an altar, and that altar is where you make the rune words with a scroll of rune words or something like that. So this is why we haven't really seen any effects from the rune words, or rather we haven't really seen anything that reminds me of rune words. So speaking of, well, actually it's not even remotely the same. We have some emeralds right here. I'm gonna have a look in the room right next to us. I've actually been cheesing these rooms a little bit with just my abilities. It takes a bit of extra time to kill everything, but at least since I'm so low on health potions, I kind of have to do it this way. I did actually realize a couple of things about my legendary wand that I've gotten thanks to doing this. Because as you can see, when they actually die, sometimes if it counts as an execution, they splurt out these poisonous projectiles. So that's like my execution can trigger from my skills, which I wasn't sure of before. I've seen it a couple times where it seems that that's what's happening, but I wasn't too sure if I was just seeing things or not. So this is a bit of a complicated situation. We need to essentially do this. No, we cannot reach from here. Gonna wait until our abilities and stuff goes off cooldown. We're gonna do this and this and this. Cowabunga! Oops. Kinda messed that up. Yeah. Messed up big time now. Okay. We had more healing potions, yeah, we did. Okay. That ended up being more of a cowabunga than I expected it to be. Okay, so... it's very, very tight in here. It's a tight squeeze. So I suppose this is going to be another episode of just grinding. And now I need to rest. Or we can just have some coffee. Okay. Don't quite know how we are in gold. 48,000, yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff up there, lodestones. I think those were lodestones at the very least. I have a very hard time remembering all the different ores at this point. Yeah, it should be lodestones. And then we needed... We don't actually need lodestone. We need ochre. Okay. So this should be where the chest spawns once we've cleared this room. So I'm gonna try to... Okay. Don't actually have space for them. Need to make space for them. Don't need this. Actually, a very neat feature for this game would be to be able to choose what you actually pick up. Oh, we're very close to another lore piece. Okay, that's very nice. Might want to go there. So these scrolls of portal locations, they show where the portal to the rune words are. But it seems we haven't found one yet. I'm not really sure why the portals don't get revealed when we use them. We have a couple of these healing potions, so I think we should be okay doing this. Although it's definitely a bit risky. Don't get me wrong. Execution. We're about to level again, which is very nice. How many of you are there? Come on. Okay. Don't want to grab those, or rather I'm not too interested in grabbing those emeralds over there. I haven't been very lucky with the ochre part. I don't know if they're supposed to be this rare or if I'm just very unlucky. Knowing myself, it's probably the latter, sadly. The thing is, like when I don't know, like a couple of episodes ago when I just quit out of the boss essentially, and as a coward, or like a coward, and then like made my way back down, I realized that there are a lot of very interesting rooms in this game, which you will discover if you actually take the time to explore everything around you as you move on down, and not just like beeline towards the bosses. So that right there, which I started this episode with, is just an example of that. There are a couple of things that I just don't see because I don't go looking for them. There we go. Finally. Okay, we have ochre right down here. Awesome. I don't think I've been that happy to see a type of ore since I found diamonds in Minecraft the last time. Okay, we're gonna have another piece of coffee. Is that actually what I was gonna say? We don't need this because we've already gotten it once. Oh, got an extra ore too. These rats are very strange to me. Like, I have no idea why they're here. Oops. Should have thought that through. You know what? On the bright side, when we're done with this fight, I'm pretty sure that we're finally gonna have enough money to upgrade my lightning. That's a pumpkin. Awesome. Let's use the wall here and bounce off the shots a little bit, so we can kill that guy without getting in his line of sight. Saw a necromancer over here. We're gonna try to kill it without aggroing it. Which we failed at. Even more ochre. Awesome. Very nice. This is like a perfect position. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That hurt badly. And I have no more healing potions. No more, no more. We could use a scroll of regeneration, I suppose. But that is, of course, if we actually need one. There. Okay, yeah. Because we can just cheese them through the wall like this, or through the ceiling, I suppose, is the better word for it right now. So, what's awesome about this, aside from the obvious things, is that now we have enough gold to upgrade my lightning. And all of a sudden it just slaughters things. Coffee! It's actually kind of funny, because if the developer's intent is to make me like long for coffee by playing this game, it kind of works, because it does so much in these excursions or expeditions that I kind of do want it, you know? Okay. The lightning still does not slaughter things, it just deals a bit more now. And it will help with clearing out the smaller things for sure. So we're gonna grab that ochre to the right of us, then we're gonna craft the first piece of armor out of the new set. At least I assume that we're gonna be able to afford it after this. And then I think we're gonna call that the episode, actually. I know that that's a bit short, or maybe it isn't. I haven't actually seen the timer. It should actually be quite fine, to be honest. A bit of a shorter episode. And then, I think, in the next episode, we're actually gonna go in and fight the boss again. We have a couple of these new rare crystals, too, that we might be able to put into the armor. I see some adamantine to my right as well. We're gonna grab that as well before we leave. Although the adamantine in and of itself is actually kind of easy to acquire. At least in comparison to the ochre, for sure. Even more in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport up from here. There's actually lore to the left of me as well on the map. Yeah, clearing my inventory is probably the first thing, right? So... I do really like my current wand, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Sell everything else here for some extra gold, since we just spent pretty much all we had. And now we can make some various bars out of these ores that we found. Should not be pressing food for that. Got 10 ochre bars. And there we go. Now, on the armor side of things, as I said, we're starting with the breastplate because that gives the most health hit points and armor. This gives 9 speed, resistance rating fire, and magic find rating 12. So we're gonna find something, hopefully. Intelligence and armor penetration. Critical hit, total armor increase, gain 12 hit points per second, weapon maximum damage increased by 83. So very nice. So very nice. That is just absolutely fantastic. So now, ironically, it's actually adamantine that I'm short. So I actually think... that we go down again and just grab that we just saw here. Didn't realize that we would need that much, to be honest, but you know. Extra ore, awesome. Even more down here, awesome. I don't know if this will be enough to actually make the pants as well. We don't, right, we don't. That's actually something we might want to look at. There's even more ochre here, actually. Okay. Just outside of range. The issue is these necromancers. Oh. I'm gonna die here for sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, the good thing is that I was very close. Wait, did this actually upgrade by itself? Because I have not upgraded that. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna kill these guys. Gotta secure some armor pieces, right? Make some pants. Pumpkins. More gold. Both of which are very nice. There's even more stuff that I can kill without getting close to it. So, I've been wondering for a while what the difference is between the different stats. Like, I can choose... you know, I can choose attack power, and I can choose... whatever the hell it's called. Intelligence, right? Yeah. So, I can choose both of those, but they both increase my damage. But it seems that attack power specifically, or rather, it helps everything, you know? So it's not just my one damage, it increases the damage of my spells as well. So I'm actually gonna teleport back from here instead. What the hell happened here? That's very strange. Oh! I can no longer plant carrots. Well, lucky me that I have eggs and stuff, I suppose. Huh. I don't think I ever reached winter last time, so yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Bars. Yeah. I cannot make any ochre bars? Really? Just picked up some ochre. Okay. We can make some more adamantine bars, though, for sure. And that should be enough for me to make my pants, I was about to say, but no, it's actually not. So what we're gonna do instead... Where's our worst socket? I think, arguably... Actually... Damage down to demons, increase gold found. Actually, that's very nice. Heal by 5% of critical damage done. Speed, critical hits. Yeah, I think the boots. Vitality is very nice for sure, but... I'm feeling the boots. Intelligence and armor penetration. Get more damage instead. And of course the set itself gives more HP, so I mean... The vitality feels little bit less important. Armor 75. Okay. Should not be selling those, by the way. I should be making whatever crystal shards out of them. Okay, so that will be it for this episode. We did make 2 pieces of armor out of the new armor sets, which it's definitely getting increasingly difficult to make that happen to begin with. And we also got an upgrade to... Alright, we're gonna make the ring too. Right, that's something. We did get an upgrade to our lightning. Gonna make the ring too. Provides 25% more armor. Cool. What was I gonna do? Food was what I was gonna do. Fried eggs. There you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.